protein, I mean, in general, is going to be the ones that don't cause any inflammatory response. So protein powders are good. You do have to be careful if you're doing, as far as a detox might go. A lot of the protein powders have whey in them, and I wouldn't recommend that just during the detox. But protein powders are really good. Clean proteins are also, to me, like nuts, like almonds and cashews, as well as some of the leaner meats. I wouldn't do like the red meat as much, so that kind of clean protein. And then you can get a lot of protein as well from plant foods, just not in the high amounts as we get in the meats.
Good question. And you know, that's when I ask my average patient that comes in and the average man on the street, what do you think protein consists of? They'll usually say steak. I think we're taught, I'm 50, and I remember in my generation growing up, when you wanted to get ready for a competition of some sort, you'd always just have this big steak dinner. The football team would have huge steaks, and you know that's a lot of protein. That's also a lot of bovine hormone. It's also a lot of antibiotics that the cow ate. There's also a lot of other crap that the cow was eating that you're also taking in addition to protein. But I will usually tell all my patients, you can get the same amount of protein out of legumes, out of plant. Everything has proteins, fats, and carbohydrates in it, just the proportions that it has. And you can get protein. I have a lot of patients and athletes that are vegan, but they're muscular. That mixed martial arts lady I was talking about, she's cut to the max, and she's outstanding with her performance, and she's mostly a whole food plant-based eater. So you don't have to have steak to have protein. You don't have to have pork, chicken, fish even. I've seen some folks who are pure vegan that can manifest the proper. It's tough. You know, you really have to know your P's and Q's about where what is involved in the foods and the plants, but you'll have a lot of protein. Just I think a quarter cup of legumes will give you about the same amount of protein as a 7-ounce steak. So the old thinking from my generation is out. New thinking is that you can get protein from anything. Probably get protein from concrete, but I probably wouldn't eat concrete. So, good question.